Today's going to be the last day I'll be dwelling on living healthy, and I'm going to conclude by living healthy through checkups and lifestyle choices. It's important that we all go for checkups. God has given us brains and He has enabled individuals to be able to check some organs and particular areas in the body that needs to be checked. So going to a physician to check yourself is wise. You need to check yourself from time to time to help you discover your current health status. You need to make some adjustments. Do you need to start taking some medications? Do you need to just continue maintaining your health the way you are doing already? That's what checkup will help you to do. There's no age range that is exempted from going for checkups. From being born to when you're old, you need to go for checkups regularly. So always make it a point of duty to find time to go for checkups. I know sometimes the time may not be available, but you can make it happen. You just have to plan towards it. It's very important. A lot of things can be prevented through checkups. A lot of health problems can be prevented through proper checkups. And I'll also be listing some other bonuses that we can take out from here. As I've said, going for checkups are important. You have to make it a priority. It's important that you go from time to time to know the health status you are in or you are at the current point in your life. The more you go for checkups, it helps you to be able to know how you should live your life, making the right lifestyle adjustments and living healthy. When you go for checkups to improve the quality of your life, because when you observe what you're supposed to observe, then you see longevity and you see good well-being. So it's important that you do not take it for granted. A lot of deaths could have been prevented if people actually observe proper checkups. So please take this seriously. To take out time to go to a hospital where you can be checked properly. Then check different parts of your body. There are different tests you can run. I'll just be listing some. The total blood count level, that's one test you can run. It helps you to know your blood count. Checking your blood count will also help detect if there's any iron deficiency or there's a blood clotting problem that you have. So it's important that you do this test. Also, there's a lipid test. That's the lipid panel test. It helps to know your cholesterol level, and that's also important. Then basic tests like your blood sugar, checking your blood sugar, which helps you to know the level you are at, whether your blood sugar is at the recommended level or you need to start taking medications. The blood pressure, to check whether your blood pressure is high or low. It's why you do all these tests. There are so many tests you can do, and I can't list all of them. But when you go to your hospital, a good hospital, they can help you examine your body properly. So you can't do this at home. You don't just take medications. Don't administer medications to yourself without knowing your health status. So go to the hospital and let a proper physician administer the medications that you need to take if you have to. Please don't take it for granted. It's important. This is part of what you need to do to live healthy. Now I'll be giving some other bonuses. In the first part of Hosea 4:6, the Bible says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." You fear the things you should be doing. If you don't do them, that's you being ignorant. So I've given some tips. The first tip: don't get angry easily. That's a way you can help yourself to live longer, to live healthier. Don't get angry easily. Anger produces hormones in the body. Stress hormones are developed when one is angry. And that's why when you're angry, there's this kind of tense feeling, and it's not a nice feeling. So getting angry actually affects you. It affects your heart. Over time, it can lead to heart attack and other heart problems, because you're actually producing hormones that are affecting your body. So getting angry easily unnecessarily is wrong and is actually affecting your health. When you're looking at the Bible, Ecclesiastes 7:9 says, "Do not hasten in your spirit to be angry, for anger rests in the bosom of fools." The Bible has already confirmed it that you should not get angry easily. When you get angry easily, you are considered to be like a fool. if everything agitates you, you get upset over a lot of things that you should not get upset over. It's being foolish, and it also affects your health. Anger also affects your mental health. When you're angry, you can hardly think straight. You're not thinking, you may be thinking the way you ought not to think, which will affect your mental health. The second healthy habit: brush twice a day. I know you may have heard this from a dentist or just from the news, but it's good to brush twice a day. Brush in the morning, brush in the evening. It's a good way to keep your teeth healthy. Brushing twice a day is important. Dental problems are not nice. When you have a cavity or you just have a rotten or decayed tooth, it's not a nice experience. So over time, if you do not maintain a good dental habit, you're going to suffer at the end of the day, because once you're eating and not cleaning the teeth well, bacteria can build up and then it will affect you. So you need to actually observe good dental hygiene. Learn how to floss, brush twice a day, learn brushing techniques. You can watch it on YouTube. You'll be able to get a good technique there. Brush properly, brush the front of your teeth or the top of your teeth, behind your teeth. Brush your tongue properly. So make it a habit. Don't try to minimize your use of toothpaste. Use the toothpaste, because in the long run it's going to be of immense blessing to you. Don't sit for a prolonged amount of time. Sitting for too long is not good. If you sit for 20 to 40 minutes, try to get up, walk around. Don't stay sedentary for too long. The human body needs to walk. If you don't walk, eventually it's going to have a toll on you, especially your back. When you sit for too long, your back's actually having to deal with a lot, because you're resting, you're sitting, your waist, your back is actually holding your weight. So if you don't allow yourself to have the time to walk around, you're actually affecting your health. So don't sit for too long. It's not good for you. Don't have to start doing unnecessary back operations because you did not listen. So try to move around 20, 30, that's for 20, 30, 40 minutes. Move around, do a little activity, exercise. You can just walk around your compound, walk to and fro in where you are walking or where you are sitting. It's important. It's another healthy habit I suggest you observe. I apply all these habits, and that I'm giving them to you because I know they helped me a lot. Another good healthy habit you should learn is maintain a good sleeping position. It's better you sleep on your back. When you sleep on your back, you're actually maintaining a good position in that way. You're not putting too much stress on your neck, neither are you putting too much stress on your back. When you sleep on your stomach, you're actually putting a lot of pressure on your neck and on your back. So you should try to sleep on your back, maintain a good posture. Sometimes you may sleep on the side, depends if you have to, but sleeping on the back is one way I know that will help you sleep better and also maintain a good posture. So sleep properly. That's another healthy way to live. Avoid looking at a screen for too long. I know we are in the computer age and a lot of things are done on screen. I'm currently recording using my phone. It's through the screen. So you need to learn to give your eyes rest. Don't look at the screen for too long because it will cause strain on your eyes. So try to relax your eyes. Sometimes don't look at the screen. There's a rule, the 20-20-20 rule, and I actually like the rule a lot. It says after looking at the screen for 20 minutes, look at a distance of 20 feet for 20 seconds. That's the rule. So when you look at a phone, you look at the computer, you've been looking at it for about 20 minutes, look towards a distance of about 20 feet. Just look at the far-away distance, that way you won't be looking at the screen for 20 seconds. Just count in your head and then you can go back to your screen. But at the same time, just try to minimize your screen time. Sometimes just keep your phone away, do without your computer, maybe read from a book. It will help you to manage your eyes properly. So try to also observe that. Also take care of your body. Your body is very important. Your body is the vessel of God. So take care of your body. Learn to clean your body properly. Learn to stay in a clean environment. Don't let your environment be dirty. Try to make sure that your environments are clean. When you see dirt, try to clean it up. Wash your clothes properly. It will help you so you don't get unnecessary infections or get problems that you ought not to get. Dirt actually causes some health conditions. So you need to prevent dirt. You need to keep yourself clean, keep your environment clean. That's another way to live healthy. Last but not the least, It's good to sit upright after eating. After eating a meal, you eat a big, heavy meal, try to sit upright. I know sometimes you may feel sleepy because the blood from your brain goes also helps in digestion, so it causes you to feel sleepy. But it's good to always sit upright after eating. When you eat rice, you eat beans, sit upright for at least 2 hours. It's actually good because your body digests food upright better. So if you sit for 2 hours, you're actually helping your digestion process, and it will help prevent other complications that can come up. Don't go and lie down immediately after it. I know it's tempting, but you have to discipline yourself because it's to help your digestion process and to help you in the long run. So sit upright after eating is very important. I observe this and it's really good for me. It will help you. I believe it also helps your metabolism. It's good for digestion. So please observe these things. These are things I apply every day, and I've seen it work in my life. I've seen my life become better. There are still other health tips that you can learn online. You can learn through the internet, watch YouTube. There are different places you can learn other health tips. So don't ignore these tips, apply them. And as you apply them, God will help you.